we're waiting for wind. We're in a fucking hang glider. I'm going to run towards the cliffs.
All right, Fred, you ready to go do this?
Let's do it. Holy shit.
Phew! How's that feel?
Pretty fucking awesome, actually.
Pretty nuts, right?
Yeah.
All right. So, this like starting a company, Fred?
Well, it's we have a risk of failing faster than the company, but it's pretty cool. It's actually kind of shocking.
Ah, there we go. A little lift. Are you comfortable?
I make a living.
Oh, nice. So tell me about that living you make.
So, well, first of all, I have to catch my breath. This is amazing. Can I turn the camera so people can see down there?
No, they can see in 360 right now.
Oh, wow. So, yeah, entrepreneurship is a little bit like this. It's, you never know which way the wind's going to blow, and you never know if you're going to make it. Hopefully, this ending is a little better. So, the reality is that I've never thought I was going to do this. And I never thought I was going to do a lot of different companies that I did or things that I did. There is no elevator button here.
Yeah.
So,
Up.
no, don't do the elevator up. I'm comfortable right where we are.
Okay, you're nice and safe for the moment.
I thought,
Keep telling me your story.
So I've always had to do things that were outside my comfort zone. And this kind of brings it home. It's incredible and terrifying and calm all at the same time. So I don't know how that works, but I can tell you this, probably never doing this again. So
Is that like some of your companies? Probably never doing this again?
Exactly. You just never know, and sometimes once is enough. And certainly with this, I can see why people love this, but it's the same thing with starting a company. You don't know what you're going to get into. You take off, and if the wind is right, you have a chance of making it. If the winds are not in your favor, things might turn out a little bit differently. And I hate all these analogies, especially when I'm up in the air like this. I'd rather tell these when I'm down on the ground, but it doesn't look likely anytime soon.
Well, tell me about one of your successes, just like we're going to have a hopefully successful flight here.
I want you to note that he said hopefully successful flight.
Chicken, so the company's sold.
Yeah, the reality is some of the best successes I had happened after some failures. The reality is that if you go long enough, then you can find your way. When I started Boxlot, for example, we were behind eBay. We couldn't catch up. I mean, it was not pleasant. We had failure after failure, and we ended up switching to be a technology company. When we did that, then everything turned in our favor because the technology that was available for auction type sites, reverse bidding, incremental bidding, automatic bidding, notifications, a lot of those things didn't exist. Our technology enabled a lot of that. And because we're able to shift course, we were able to find a solution that ended up being a really good payday for us. And if we had quit, that would have never happened. So that's one good example, I think. Another example is Imagine Communications. When we started that, we were trying to develop a technology that didn't exist. The cable industry was kind of screwed because they could take 1 megabit of data, and HD was coming into play, and you needed 1.5. And so the cable industry was going to be left in the woods, kind of like we are right now. And we came up with a technology that quadrupled the throughput of cable. So Imagine Communications now, as I don't have anything to do with it anymore, but right now it probably does $800 million a year and employees on every habitable continent. And that's something that we did the impossible. And because it worked, it gave the company the ability to do many, many other things. So those are a couple of examples. I can tell you this. This is probably not as peaceful as it looks on video.
It's a little bumpy today. You feel the thermals.
Yeah.
There's air currents moving up. And it's very, very much, but it's a lot of planning goes into it. A lot of time, preparation, and hard work to do this stuff that might never be seen.
Yeah.
So, and I know you're one of the hardest working people I've met, and you do some amazing things. You're so willing to get out there every day and put your best view of the world. And so that's one thing that's inspired me about you is kind of like your mentality on the positive world energy. Can you talk a little bit about your how do you do that every day?
It's really because you don't have a choice. When I look at things in business or otherwise, it's kind of like being up here. I mean, we don't have a choice. We got to make it work. We got to find our landing and be successful at it. And so when you figure out that you don't have a choice, then you make it work one way or another. IdeaPros, for example, it's the hardest thing I've ever done. And as many first-time founders that we helped, around 400 of them, a lot of people happy, a lot of people doing well and growing their businesses. There's a handful of people who, I don't know, that think I'm the devil or something because they did not become successful. Success is like this. In fact, IdeaPros is kind of like this, kind of a tandem ride, and you don't become an expert riding tandem. So I wouldn't know what I was doing without Ira. And by the same token,
put your hand up to the right, you can fly.
No, thank you. I'd rather not.
Oh, that's well, cool. Well, you're just a inspiration as a person and inspiration as a business leader and executive, and let's see if we can be inspirational in making it to the mansions.
Okay. Yeah, I thought you said we weren't going to do this.
Oh, we're going to build rip right there. So we're doing it.
All right.
Yeah, if you want to. So any last words?
Last words?
Yeah.
I don't like that term. Look, entrepreneurship is hard. Doing this stuff is probably hard as well. And you're an expert. I feel like I'm an expert. And you just got to keep going and find your way.
That's Alicia Keys' house.
Which one? The one on the left?
The back, yeah.
Yeah.
They call it the Iron Man house.
Does that have anything to do with Iron Man?
Yeah, it was apparently the Iron Man real house in Zyka.
Okay. This is some crazy stuff here. Do these people ever get annoyed with hang gliders come back? Yeah.
In their yard.
That's probably not a good thing.
So this is this flying, Fred. Fucking flying.
I can't believe it. And you do this
in L, and yet here you are.
Yeah, I said I would not do it. We could probably land at the pier if you don't turn around soon.
No, we can't.
Does this we seem to be lower than we would need to be to land.
We are definitely lower than we need to be to land. But there's a big beach below us, so we have
That's true.
Make it back there land.
This is actually relaxing in a terrifying way.
Terrifying recliners.
Yeah. What is that beach down there?
That is Black's Beach below us, and that's the lifeguard way in. So you have that.
Oh, okay. Well, it's kind of getting close to the cliffs, aren't we?
Yeah.
Oh, look.
Where the wind is.
I see.
So we're probably just gonna walk back from the beach.
No.
Yeah.
Turn around.
I'm gonna turn around. I'm trying to get up.
Would you be up higher if it wasn't for me?
I'd be like 200 feet over. But we're getting up a little bit.
Yeah, I see that.
It's just like I'm trying to keep it really safe for you, so I don't want to push you too close to the cliff.
Well, thank you. I've actually never been on Black's Beach.
What's that?
I said I've never actually been on Black's Beach.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, boo. You feel let's just go down?
Yeah.
I thought I had it for a second to get back up, but it's not looking too promising.
You can't get up from around the other way?
No. This is the biggest likelihood of up right here.
Yeah.
You want to go touch the rocks?
No, I don't want to touch the fucking rocks. Don't do it. Good luck.
All All right.
Now, wish me good luck. All right. All right.
Stand up landing. Look at that.
Woo-hoo.
Yep, buddy.
Awesome.
You survived.